Thank you for joining us here today. We'll be taking some questions now. Right, we'll be wrapping up now.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlight. With me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And today the focus falls firmly on the National Women's Soccer League. It's the Foxes, and they take on the Houston Dash.
Well,
and look at this! I'll tell you what, that really should have been 1-0.
Well, it might be early in the game, but that should have put them in front. That's a golden opportunity.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Patterson. Well, we know what a key player she is, and she'll certainly expect to make her presence felt.
Well, she's certainly weighed in with a fair share of goals this season. At time...
And it's opening up. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
That's nicely done. Well, that should boost her confidence. But a good piece of tidying up. Roberts and teammates around her. Must take the lead here. And a really good diving stop. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance.
Good work from the Foxes to get the ball back. A real opening now. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Zara Puntigam. Effective challenge. Nielsen. Patterson. Well read to ease the pressure. And Johnson has it. Could be threatening. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Zara Puntigam. It's with Graham. Puntigam. Graham. Strong but fair tackle. That's a good pass. Can she? And offside, unfortunately. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Puntigam. And space to run into. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
A chance then for the respective managers. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Paige Nielsen. Now with Westphal. Graham. Oh, useful ball. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Could pose a threat on the counter. Just fizzled out completely. Patterson. On to Westphal. And that'll be offside. Well, there we are. A more than acceptable first-half performance from her. What have you made of what she's put into the game so far?
Well, I really liked her first-half display.
Real chance! And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. And Campbell has it now. Puntigam. It's with Graham. It's a neat move. And the flag does go up, offside. And Johnson has it. Possession lost by the Foxes. 20 minutes to go. Chance to do damage. Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, surely! And collected with considerable ease. Baker. A real opening now. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
Oh, this is looking promising. And good anticipation.
That's really good awareness there.
Zara Puntigam. On to Westphal. Now with Westphal. Can they set up a chance? Maybe dangerous here. And a good save there. And time for the change now. Who's going to get on the end of it? Now with Bright. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be...
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks very much for speaking to us.
Gracias, Mariano. He's got some mad shot power, Bella. Jesus.
A manager who, from the very first day, has been all about building a team. And the way the fans have backed him is proof positive that he's got just about everything right so far. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And today the focus falls firmly on the National Women's Soccer League. It's Gotham FC, and they take on Foxes.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Keeper had it covered. Let's see about the delivery. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. Well, in there to tidy up. Can she find the right pass? And covering tremendous ground here. Well, we're talking about a top-class player. We enjoy watching her, and she'll hope to bring her influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, there's no doubt about it. She's a good technical player. She can...
Now, can she put this one away? Oh, outstanding save!
Yeah, that's a really good stop. Just made herself look so imposing.
And cleared off the line. Could be dangerous. Giving it a go, and a fine stop. Playing it in. Thoughtful play. Lovely tempo here.
They just know how to keep the ball, don't they?
And showing fine vision. Well, you're bound to be a bit cross with yourself when you're presented with that sort of opportunity.
Well, in the end, it's a fairly easy save for the goalkeeper, but really that should have been a goal.
On to Bruno. Mace. Now she could do a bit of damage. Determined defending.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have played some really lovely football going forward. They must now make it count and get themselves in front.
Effective pressure. Howell. Lavelle. Beautiful pass. Well, nicely cut out. Well, she's certainly not alone. And the defensive intervention there. Well, very effective play in possession. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Lavelle. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Surely! And what a magical save it was! It is to be a throw-in.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Just straying offside. Well, a good tackle. That's a good-looking pass. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. And space to cross it. Intelligent ball. Gonzalez! And taken cleanly by the keeper. Well, she sets very high standards for herself, but merely an average first-half performance from her. Trying to connect. Sent through. The goal to put them in front. And there's a turn-up for the books based on what we've seen in this game so far.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with...
Can a really bad UTI actually make you hallucinate? Could eating a tapeworm be a good alternative to Ozempic? And why do men really wake up with erections in the morning? Today, we're diving into some of the weirdest, most uncomfortable medical questions pulled straight from Discord and the depths of the internet. All right, let's dive right in. Can a really bad UTI...
Power. It's a great goal.
So on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. Gonzalez. It did look on for them, but not to be. Fisher on the ball. Gibbs now. Will it be? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
The ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Well, she keeps going to eat into the lead. Gonzalez! Well, good hands there from the keeper. Smart defending.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Danger building. Opportunity.
Oh, change if I don't know if anything else, we can ban this guy who said a swear word in the chat.
Good idea. Oh, that's marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, for me, she always looked like winning that battle. She's so confident in those situations.
And they've been getting 2 substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Torres. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, the threat could be there. Possession given away, unfortunately. Ready to break, perhaps. Oh, it might happen for her here. Still a chance. Was there, she did her job. The final whistle, and not to be here for Gotham FC.
Some questions regarding the match. Thank you so much for your time.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And today the focus falls firmly on the National Women's Soccer League. It's the Foxes versus the North Carolina Courage.
Well, both managers... will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Such an ambitious run. Interesting pass. Williams. On to Williams. High tempo football. Couldn't keep it. Jackson. Now she could do a bit of damage. Will it happen for them? Tremendous interception.
Well, she showed all her qualities there.
And teammates around her. Chances on. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal.
Sanchez. Bell. Now with Williams. Ashley Sanchez. Effective on the flank. Can they do it? Oh, terrific save! So the corner played into the box. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Decent looking ball. Real chance. Still up for grabs. Oh, she was razor sharp. The keeper just couldn't stop her.
If you go across the keeper, that can always happen. It's a really nice goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Sanchez. Jackson. Now with Williams. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, it's one pass after another. And that is how to block. Decent position.
There you go.
Yeah.
How much she spent this month.
Well, she really hit it with the laces, but miles off target.
Get money.
Mm.
A
A few
little let
poppers
up,
that are
plenty
in
of
the
pressure.
So, a
Good
few
bit of ball
poppers,
winning.
you've got anything to
2
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Benny.
You just went there, the coach sat,
Well, I don't think we can argue
Yeah.
too much.
talked to nobody.
So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Rauch. Well, successfully cut out. Well, they could break at pace. Well, it broke down, alas. And crossed in there. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Jackson on the ball. That's a nice ball. Oh, the threat level is still high. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Super pass. And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made it a double.
Well, here you can
Right,
see
finish.
again,
Pellegrini
good
from
run,
Williams.
great strength and a composed
player
finish
from
under
Captain
pressure.
Hudson.
That's a top-class goal.
30 minutes left for play.
I thought we were playing this summer to replace Adams because he's alright.
Lovely ball.
That pass is always on.
Danny Weatherholt. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge.
Lemon.
Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Opportunity here. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant.
Yeah, top-class defending. That was a threatening attack.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. And it's played into the centre. And they're not out of the woods. Well, I'm sure the keeper will be thinking, I'll take those all day.
Yeah, she should have conceded there. It's a poor effort in the end.
Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Danny Weatherholt. On to Rauch. Having a shoot. And the keeper getting right behind it. And they will make the change now. Who can they pick out? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Could catch them on the break. And a fine cross. And coolly done in the end. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy.
Can we ask you a question? No further questions, thank you.
Pellegrini thinking.